Oh, it's you. You're the one who helped me. Yeah, you know that one you told me to come here to? Must mean you're seriously interested in my Pokemon. I'm doing what I'm told. It's marvelous. This makes it all worthwhile. Catching wild Pokemon. I have some information special about my friend. I have a favor to ask. That's fair? Yeah, sure. Thank you kindly. You see, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up at Pokespot. They are Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. They're, all those three he listed have a 15% chance of showing up. There's only 3 Pokemon to a spot, the first being 50%, then 35, and then 15. So, I've run time trying to catch those. If you're to catch them, then I'd gladly trade you some of my Pokemon. Those Pokemon that you can get from a trade are a Meditite, a Shuckle, and a Larvitar. So if you bring any of them to him, you can essentially just get the same shit you had in Coliseum. So if you're interested, there you go. I'm counting on you. I've got to be on my way now. Whoops, I must have forgotten to promise you some special information, didn't I? And there's the last Pokespot. That's my favorite. You gotta go see it. I guess I should be going on my way. Real pleasure chatting with you again, mate. I'll be heading back to Power. Come visit when you like. Now, since there's not really much point to me, you know, caring about this. I mean, I'll leave the 3 that are on the rock just so we can see it. But I mean, there's not much. Oh shit! Actually, let me go back to the cheese because I want to save. Like when a wild Pokemon does show up, I'll go ahead and show that off. I don't really see why not. The 3 spots are Rock Cave and Oasis. The Rock holds most prominently Sandshrew, and then next would be shit. What was it? I had it just a second ago. Sandshrew, something, and Trapinch, and then the Oasis is Hoppip, Phanpy, and Surskit, and then the cave is Zubat, Aron, and whatever the other one he said was. God damn, my memory. Oh, I feel really bad about the Poke. Oh, hi, how's it going, guys? What do you figure he's gonna do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down rocks somewhere. I don't want too much. You know what the boss always says. He'll get Team Mirror B together one day and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure, do you really think you can pull off something like... Wait! Boss? Oh, just some kid. Don't sneak up on us like that. Don't be so jumpy. I've got my radar. We'll know if the boss is coming. Yeah, true. The radar's got something. It's the boss. Hey, my posse, have you rounded up the Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music. Oh, I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe you're just a little hood. A little hood? Okay. But maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us and be owning all the Pokemon. Oh, sure, why not? Oh, I hear your mouth say it, but your heart's not on it. I can't abide that. It's a big decision. You need to think it over before you choice. Will you join? Well, if it won't let me hit yes. I thought you'd say that. Oh, thanks. You always had this smell to me, you see, that you could be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to rip it while it's a bud, yes? I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by my sense of what. Okay, Samir B's dialogue is still really weird. But as you can see, he's back! which is really cool because Mirror B was one of the most memorable characters inside of what's it, Dick? Coliseum. That's the game. Like, honestly, in comparison, I do feel like Coliseum had the better antagonists, because I felt like those guys were at least kind of cool. As for the ones in XD are kind of lame. Like, Mirror B's just goofy. Dakim I thought was funny just because he was like, ooh, all aggressive buff guy kind of thing. And then Lady Venus was amusing. She didn't annoy me. And then Ian was Dib, which was great. So I mean, like, it was a great team. They were the Elite Four. You know, they were great. I enjoyed them. Anyway, he's back, as you could see, and he uses the exact same kind of team as he did before, which is also nice, because well, it would be a little bit weird if he didn't. How did you live? Why did you live? And this time, he's not much of a threat going on. And he's got new music, really cool sounding music. Certainly, I don't know if I'd call it more fitting. Like the last one, I felt was like more dance kind of thing, but this one, sorry, interruption. This one feels more like it's like, I don't know, I guess more of a battle-oriented theme, which kind of, you know, is the point. But I don't know, I like it. I like this one. And there's, I want to say, like, this is the only song in all of XD that actually has a remix. Like, no one seems to remix a lot of XD music. I just remember this one being Mirror B live in concert, and I didn't care for the remix, it was pretty bleh. But I mean, he's cool, the music's nice. Let's see how much you can live through a bite. Oh look, I got Shockwave, isn't that nice? Delcatty has Shockwave. Why does Delcatty have Shockwave? This is something I need an answer to right now. Yeah, see, there you go, he lived. And I do need to actually be a little bit better about how I'm doing it, because a lot of the times I'll be like, oh, I need to be so careful, and it's like, hello, you're forgetting that I'm almost impossible to actually kill these guys. Like, I struggle with them, period. You know what, we'll try and catch him, and then we'll have Delcatty do extra damage for each failed ball. So that's pretty much the game plan. I don't understand why it has that. But I'm glad we got a full tour because, well, as you can see, we're purifying shadows quicker than we can catch them. So, I mean, it's nice that we have something new. We caught a Pokeball inside of a Pokeball. Good job. What if they did that? What if they made a Mega Evolution of Electrode and it was a Master Ball? Why haven't they done that just as like a sarcastic thing? They just decided to make Ultra Ball and Great Ball and Master Ball. That would have been so funny. The Ultra Ball can be a fire type. Oh, you make me angry, so I'm seeing off. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see one of these days. With my elegant dance steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go, escape. He is going to dance on my face. Now, I'm not going to put, oh, there's a thing right here. The mirror radar. So now what we can do is we can, get warned if Mirror B's around, and well, Mirror B's not necessarily a bad guy to keep track of. Are we done with the dialogue? Okay. No, I didn't even ask to read the first time. What? I haven't completed the analysis, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cypher's plan. Please come right over. We need to discuss this in person. I think he likes us. I have a confession. I love you. Right, pirate's over there. I was a little confused. I need to heal first. Heal, and then we can deposit some of these guys, which would be over here. This is the, I guess, the closest thing we have to such. Let's go ahead and, because there's not much point in having these guys on us anymore. See, there's Gulpin down there hanging all like he's having a good time. And then we'll put him down, pick him up. That was an accident. Put him down, pick him up. Please, please stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Because it's just annoying me. So that's that. I didn't actually ask for you to open that at all. But thanks. What more is there to do? I mean, aside from what we're actually supposed to do. What? The Shroomish is ready to be purified now, too. Well, he can sit there. Because I'm not turning back around. Hey, where'd the big guy go? On the floor, apparently. There's bad trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg, their representative, hostage. Groan, cough, cough. They left the Shroomish. Shroomish doesn't have a care in the world. The idea that they took out this big guy is kind of saying, oh, hi. Okay. So I totally forgot that, our Delcatty was paralyzed, but as you can see, Delcatty certainly didn't take any sort of a beating. But, yeah. What? Oh, I need to move the soda and the lemonade, and I'm used to hitting the Z button, so when I hit it and it does nothing, I get confused for a minute. Or just leave the Pokesnack there, who even cares? Okay, there we go. Hello, anyone here? It's locked. No. Oh, I can just... Oh. Well, okay. Meg, they came and took Meg. Meg is Netsunger's sister, you know what? The receptionist. Yeah, I know her. She's the one with the Shroomish. So that's it, I just opened the door so you guys could tell me the obvious. Well, isn't that just dandy? Oh, look, a door. Hi. Alright, listen up. Everyone has to remain calm and quiet in here. No funny stuff. I was just thinking about the word quiet and how everyone spells it quite. Be quiet! It's not even how it is. It's a totally different word. Oh, he's just gone. Alright, so the way to remember where these guys are is that they're all literally on the required path, so anyone that's an optional path is not a fight that's going to contain a shadow. Wow, we're scared, yay, I thought we were doomed. Uh-huh. I thought they might keep us locked up as hostage forever. Thanks for rescuing us. Now sleep with me. Well, I'm scared. You should be. I'm terrifying. You saved us. Thanks. You better be careful, though. There's still many others. Okay. Did he just call them crazies? Because I think he might have. Alright, so yeah, no. Upcoming, there are 2 shadow fights on the next floor. Please save faster. You saved very, very slowly. That is one thing I have observed about this game, is that it likes to take its time when it comes to saving the progress of the games. It's like that guy almost drop kicked us in the like how he got out of the elevator, took a few steps and was like, ah! I'm startled a little bit late, but I'm still startled. Like, that's like if I yelled boo. And now you got scared. I don't know why I felt the need to explain that as if it wasn't fairly obvious. So be it. Alright, so here's a little observation thing that I always kind of liked about the Gen 3. I don't know if Gen 4 does it. I mean, yeah, no. Coliseum in particular, because they didn't do it in Stadium or Stadium 2. Where you can actually see which ball is being used, like it pays attention to what you do, so the great ball shows like a yellow kind of thing when it opens, and then the Pokeball is blue, etc., etc. And I know they do the same thing in Fire Red. I don't think they do it in Gold or anything like that. I don't remember. But I don't know, I like it. It's just like such a small, subtle touch that it's like, oh, we remember what ball you used. Stadium sure as hell doesn't. Let's Shockwave the Kecleon just because we can. Get rid of the Surskit. Surskit was one of the ones in the Poke spot. I remember the Oasis. I remember the common ones. Oh yeah, this guy. Alright, so I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of him, because whenever I try using him in Coliseum, he died every single hit under the sun. So it was just like, hey, is this guy even worth it? And the answer was most commonly no. So I'm not a fan of Makuhita, but I mean, I can agree that maybe he'll have his uses if you do it right. It's just I'm not gonna do it right. So let's go ahead and take our focus on the Kecleon and kill him. Kill him. I know we should technically be focusing on the Makuhita because, well, it's a fighting type and Mayday is a dark, which kind of puts Mayday at risk. But I don't think Mayday is gonna die. Which is, I guess, another. Yeah, no, I did make remarks about it, how like it's typing and it's like what it's weak to. It's not much of an issue. Ironically, actually, our other teammate's gonna be weak to fighting as well. So I guess that should have clued in. And yes, it is, in fact, in this building. So right now, you are looking at the Shadowless and you're like, oh, that's what it is. Are you serious? Why would you use that? And my answer is simple. I have my reasons. And I'm pretty sure it could live through a bite, but I don't want to chance it considering his horrible defense. So let's just focus on doing... See, like that. That did a lot, actually. If I had bit him, he would have been in the yellow. Which isn't really bad. That part was bad. He Shadow Blitzed my face. I think he could survive a Pursuiti and another Shadow Rush, so this should be just enough to take care of him. Bang. Yeah, that'll be just enough. Right, Delcatty? Yeah. It is kind of funny to watch him fall on his back and then like have a little bit of a seizure, I guess. I'm trying to think which... Actually, Numel. Numel is one of the Gen 3 Pokemon. I think it's really funny with the way he animates when he gets hit. He's like, okay, I'm done. Exactly like that. And then I kind of liked how Primate, when he gets knocked over, he just lays there, he's like, ouch. Okay, time to get back up. Oh. Like, I felt like Primates was a pretty accurate thing of, like, what would really happen. I wonder how hard it must be to think of all these different ways to animate these guys. But I mean, I figure it might also be easy because it's like, oh, well, Magnemite was pretty damn simple. It's just have him fall apart. And they did the exact same with Porygon. It's like, with certain Pokemon, it is kind of clever to think on how to do it. Jigglypuff, how it deflates. Like, it does have its advantages depending on the Pokemon. I think it's kind of cool, but I mean, after doing so many, it probably does raise questions of like, oh, hey, how are we going to animate this now? Dude, you're not supposed to be a pain in the ass. So I suggest you stop. You're gonna make me yell at my poor Delcatty. What if I yelled at it with a hyper mode? Could you imagine how funny that could be? Yeah, go ahead, punch it. So, we'll try a Great Ball, since you want to be that way. And then what we can do is just waste a Super Potion on Mayday, because all that's doing is just taking up inventory space. There's no point in doing it. Like, if you get a Super Potion, go ahead and use it. If you want to sell it, you can do that too, but I figure, hey, free item, why the hell not use it? Which is also kind of my method with the full heals. Sweet. I mean, I know in essence the way I buy the healing items is actually probably more expensive than it is the full heals, but I just feel more comfortable with it, so yeah. Because you run through full heals like nothing if you rely just on that.